There's a common misconception that rabid wildlife exists solely in rural parts of the country, far from the hustle and bustle of urban and suburban life. Unfortunately, the existence of rabid animals is likely closer to home than you may think. Joining us today is Dr. Richard Ford, Emeritus Professor at North Carolina State University's College of Veterinary Medicine, here to talk about the threat of rabies and how you can help protect your pets at home. Dr. Ford, thank you for joining us.
Oh, pleased to do it, Sean.
All right, so we hear this term rabies all the time. Well, what exactly is it?
Now, rabies, interestingly, is perhaps something we've all heard of, but we don't always understand it. It is a virus. It is capable of infecting humans and animals, and ironically, it can be transmitted from animals to humans. I think we all know that through the bite wound of an infected animal. So it poses a bit of a risk. Even today in the world, 60,000 people a year are estimated to be infected and die from rabies. I think the statistic that shocks me is that 99% of the deaths from rabies in the world today are transmitted by the domestic dog.
Wow. So, but rabies is relatively rare in the United States, so why is it so important to be aware of it?
Well, you're right, it is rare, but the consequences are high. We still see rabies in the United States. In fact, Sean, there's the surveys today show at least 6,000 animals are confirmed to have rabies in the United States, and that's annually. And the risk is that both dogs and cats are capable of being infected. So it is a real disease.
Absolutely, no question. Is rabies preventable?
Good question. Rabies is highly preventable. In fact, the cases of rabies in dogs and cats that have been documented really occur almost exclusively in non-vaccinated animals. And in the United States, rabies vaccination has really had a big impact on the incidence of rabies in animals and the risk to humans. So the real key message here, I think, the awareness message is that the pet, the dog and the cat, serves as a critical link between infected wildlife, which you have in Nevada, and humans. So it is important to vaccinate your pet.
Absolutely. So where should pet owners go to get their dogs and cats in their care vaccinated?
Sean, there's a program being launched as we speak by Marielle. This is one of the leading rabies vaccine manufacturers for animals in the United States. And they have started a website called vaccinateyourpet.net. And on that website is a tremendous amount of information for the pet owner regarding where to have your dog or cat vaccinated, how often it needs to be vaccinated, and it clearly outlines the benefits of vaccination. And it really is, I think, an important responsibility that anybody who owns or cares for a dog or cat to have them vaccinated regularly.
Absolutely. We got about 30 seconds left, Dr. Ford. Any final words of wisdom for our viewers?
Well, if there's anything I could say, Sean, it's just to remind your viewers that these guys are the critical link. This is the bridge between the infected wildlife and humans. It is very important. We want everybody to take that responsibility to ensure that the pets you own or care for are protected, and that will protect the population of people as well.
Absolutely. Adorable puppy, may I say also. Dr. Ford, great having you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sean.
All right, make sure your pets and family are protected. You want more information, just head to vaccinateyourpet.net. It rhymes. You could also see this segment again at vegasmorningblend.com. Our website, it's there as well. JJ, over to you.